the biggest issue that we have seen in our office when it comes to the high school competing in our state championships and things like that is not necessarily from the students, but from the advisors.
Sandwiches and sports brought high school journalism teachers together Wednesday at the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Teachers gathered over lunch to hear Jason West, Communications Director of the Missouri State High School Activities Association, who gave his perspective on high school sports and the journalists who cover them.
What we're finding is that those instructors want to take those credentials because they want it to be a good job that is done in the coverage, but that doesn't allow the students to get in there and work alongside with other professional journalists and learn how to be a good photographer or a good reporter, even how to act when they go to a championship game, where to stand, where they can get stats from, where they can interview the coaches after the game. And so that's our program's basis is trying to allow for that educational opportunity. But what they need to know, I think that the biggest thing I would ask is that they have a basic knowledge of the rules of the game. There are certain guidelines in the rule books dealing with media and where they can be, where they can't be, how close they can get to the football field.
So, what did teachers get out of this lunch session?
I think what I've been thinking about is ways to give my staff reporters some more presence and privileges. So even just making some sort of like press cards, maybe like the lanyards that we have, so that they have a little bit more authority and maybe command more respect, because what he was talking about the reporters going to these events and having clips or press cards that give them access, I think might lend some air of authority to some of the student reporters and garner them some more respect both in the school and at other school events.